Welcome back to Tight Lines. Now, I've considered salmon as almost mythical creatures, aquatic unicorns, the equivalent of the Loch Ness Monster. The only difference is that I've seen salmon on fishmongers' slabs. Catching them, however, has always proved beyond me. So when Anne Woodcock suggested we follow her for a session on the River Tyne, targeting the silver sailor, I almost expected the worst. Shows you what I know.
Well, you might not believe it looking at where we're standing, but we're actually 12 miles from the centre of Newcastle. This is the Tyne, a gorgeous misty morning. The sun's just trying to break through, and we're here with Anne Woodcock. Anne, thank you very much for inviting us. It's a real privilege to be here. What are we doing today? We're salmon fishing on perhaps the best salmon river in England.
Yes, it's now the #1 salmon river in England. We're on the River Tyne at Bywell beat. I'm here with the head gillie, Gary Hillary, and yes, we're hoping to catch a salmon today.
Well, you sound excited already.
Oh, yes.
Gary, what are our chances, realistically, what are our chances of seeing a fish today?
It's been good. We've had a flood on Wednesday. It's fine down, all the sediments dropped out. We have a really good chance of a fish today. At least we'll see fish. We fished quite well this week. We've accounted for, I think, 28 salmon this week. And we should get some sport today. Looking forward to a busy day with my net, so yeah.
Let's just have a little quick look at the gear we're going to be using. So this is is double-handed spey casting. So talk us through what we're using.
Well, basically I've got a 14-foot rod. I'm using a floating line, and I've got a sink tip.
A fast sink
That's
tip,
it
on
on that.
10-foot fast sink tip.
Okay, at the business end, on my tippet, I've actually got the fly today I've got is Simply Red. Okay, so let's hope it's going to be a good fly.
Well, I know you're anxious to get fishing, so I'll let you get on. With a bit of luck, we'll see something on the bank. So Gary, just explain to us why this particular pool's such a good spot, really. I mean, we can see there's a big obstruction underwater out there. Just talk us through what we're seeing.
We've got a big stone there, which is what we call a boil. It's boiling on the top. The fish is what we call a lie. The fish like to sit around that. It's the dominant lie in this pool. The pool's very productive because we've got about 200 yards of rapids below here, and it's the first resting spot for the fish.
What are Anne's tactics today? I mean, we're steadily seeing her move down the pool in the hope of finding a fish. What's the kind of the mental approach to what she's doing?
Doing a 45-degree cast. Really, that is so the fly line to the rod tip swim in a straight line. We're looking for fish which have moved in the last few days, dominantly, and settled down, just resting. Might be for a week, it might be for 20 minutes.
How far are we from the sea here?
From the sea itself, we're about 30 mile. From the upper reaches of the estuary, we're about 7 mile.
We've seen about 3 or 4 fish top in this pool already, and Gary said that, you know, we had a good chance of seeing a fish fairly early on, and here we go.
Good way! Come on, baby. This is a beautiful fish.
That's a fabulous fish.
The Tyne system has had over 13,500 fish go up, and so yes. Oh, yeah. This looks a real beauty.
Lift them up. It's a hen fish. It's been in the river about 15 days, 20 days. It's lost its sea lice. It's a very nice looking fish as well.
So the nice thing about this stretch of river that we're on, I know that some people take the fish, but a lot go back, don't they?
A lot go back. I said earlier, everybody's conservation minded, and that is a big positive thing with fishing now.
Away she goes.
Well, we've moved down the water, the beat, and we're now down in Island Pool. I'm with Cathy. It's got a little bit warmer, hasn't it?
It has, yes. The mist's lifted. There's plenty of water in.
Yeah.
And the fly moves quite nicely round. It's good fun.
What fly are we using today?
I'm using a Nessie, got a purple
Okay.
in. It's a tube fly.
Yeah,
So it's a little bit of weight in it.
yeah,
And we've got a sinking tip on, so it takes it down.
yeah.
Bit of fluorescence in it and a bit of purple.
Now I know this is one of your favourite flies. Why is this one of your favourite flies?
Because I catch salmon with it. We're off. Yeah. It's a salmon because you can feel it tugging.
Because they're such strong, powerful fish, you've got to let if the fish wants to run, you've got to let that fish run.
This is what you dream about.
Oh, yes.
This bit.
It's about £14. Yes!
Wow! So here we go. Cathy's prize. What a fantastic fish. And this is a male fish. This is a cockfish. You can tell that by this extraordinary configuration in the mouth here. And this one's coloured up. Gary reckons that this one's been in the river a little while. You can tell that it's not silver, so it's not a fresh sea fish. It's got extraordinary, completely different colours. Greens and browns and red spots. And Cathy, you've gone very quiet. You must be chuffed to bits with that. That's a fabulous, fabulous creature. Well done.
Yep,
Okay.
it's a good fight.
Is he going back?
Yes.
All right. Well done.
Get ready.
He's going to go in a bit, isn't he?
He
That's
is.
it. He's off. Well done.
Well, we've left Anne and Cathy just a little bit downstream after lunch to see if they can get another fish. And I'm here with Chris. Chris, this is an extraordinary piece of engineering behind us. Just explain to me what this is.
We have a fish pass at the Riding Mill pumping station. 30 years ago, when they built Kielder Reservoir, they tried to catch some of the water from the Kielder Reservoir to supply Teesside with industry. So they built the weir and a pumping station, and obviously we can't interrupt with the passage of migratory fish. So the man-made construction has to have an actual fish pass so our fish can migrate upstream. Last year we had about 44,000 migratory fish, and the two species which include salmon and sea trout, which is our migratory fish, and other fish as well, including lampreys and eels, which all also have to have fish passage.
Well, it's been a very autumnal afternoon. There's a real chill in the air. We've had a fabulous time. We only saw those two fish in the morning, but I'm very minded that people go for years without catching a salmon and fish rivers all over the country. And we've seen two in one day. So well done, ladies. It's been a fabulous day's fishing. And Cathy, I think you've got something a little bit extra special there to toast your success. What have we got here?
Dams and gin.
Homemade, I hope.
Homemade dams and gin. It's traditional. For every fish we catch, we have to have a toast.
Fantastic. Anne's on the show in a couple of weeks, so we'll be finding out more about her fishing and the ladies' club she runs up there in the northeast. And amazing.